Hey guys, it's Gina. Welcome back to my channel, and in this video we are going to be doing the best makeup of 2017 with a tutorial using the makeup that I think that is the best. Now, disclaimer, this is what I think is the best. You don't have to agree, this is just what I think. Also, yes, I do have tape on my eyes because the first thing we're going to start with is my eyes, because that's what I start off with, is my eye look. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Do everything I normally say in the beginning of the video, and let's get into it. Alright, so the first thing is the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. We know this is the best eye primer because it actually stays on your eye, and it helps pigmentate. I don't even know if that's a word, but we're just going to go with it. Help pigmentate your eyeshadow, keeps it on all the time. I don't have to reapply eyeshadow. If I use regular concealer, it doesn't stay. Have to reapply it over and over again. Just annoying and stupid. And I just been applying it with a brush instead of my finger because it is so much easier. It's ridiculous. Next, this is the Marc Jacobs palette in Glambition, I think it is. And the reason why I say this is the best eyeshadow palette for 2017 is it is very pigmented, and the shades are super buttery, and it's easy to blend. Like I will show you as I'm getting into this darker shade. It is easy to blend out. Super easy. I will also tell you the shades that I used. Shades that I used were She Was Seeking, and this is a Morphe brush. I don't know what brush this is because it is from the eye set that you could buy. And then I take over the top on a little like pencil brush, and I put that in the outer corner. You'll see in the video that both of my eyes look uneven, but as soon as the video keeps going on, when I take pauses, I fix it and blend it more to myself. I use the tape so I get a nice sharp line so that I don't go all over the place, even though I do my eyes first. It's just easier for me to do it that way. And then the shade that will be going over the lid is The Most. I grabbed my Fix Plus to spray. Fix Plus is the best type of spray to wet your brush for trying to get most pigment out of your glitter shades. In my honest opinion, I don't think setting spray really works because the Fix Plus isn't a setting spray, it's more just of a mist. Now I'm just adding this all over the lid again, and we'll be blending it all together. It's very simple, easy look. I know I do more natural looks, but I have this really platinum-y hair right now, so the blonde with this platinum blonde, like most brown shades, look really good, and plus I have brown eyes, so it just complements all together. The next thing, the best primer of 2017 is the Fenty primer. Are we surprised, people? This is nice and soft. It is smooth and easy to apply. It's nice and sticky for the foundation to apply. When you want a primer, you want a primer that's going to be a little bit tacky when you move your hands on it, because then that means that the foundation is actually going to adhere to that and not your skin, because if it adheres to that, then it's not going to break you out or clog your pores. I put more on my nose because it's super dry. Next, the foundation, again, is the Fenty foundation. And I'm using the Fenty brush to do it. Just used this yesterday, and it is the best way to apply this foundation, I have to say. So this is the best because it is matte, but it's not drying. I have super dry skin, like my nose is literally cracking and crusty and gross, even though I put moisturizer on it, but it does not adhere to any dry spots. I know some people said it did, but for my skin, it doesn't. It's also a full coverage, but you can build it up to be full coverage. You can keep it a light coverage or medium coverage if you want. Just remember to do a shade or two lighter than your normal shade because it does oxidize. So from this, it oxidized maybe the tiniest bit, but to me that doesn't bother me. But I got shade matched at Sephora, so actually get shade matched at Sephora and they will tell you what your shade is. That is the easiest way to do it. Don't forget to blend down to your neck because if it oxidizes, it means it's going to be a little bit darker. And you don't want that line between your chin and your neck. So just blend it down to your neck and just make it seem the most like similar, even if you're wearing like an open shirt like I am. It'll be very easier. This brush is really easy because it doesn't absorb product like a beauty blender would, and I really like that. It does get really dirty super fast. I do use the beauty blender to get rid of all the cakiness. That's just what I do. I do this with everything. And we have the Tarte Shape Tape for the #1 concealer. Are we surprised this was like the #1 concealer for every beauty guru, everyone on this planet who uses makeup loves Tarte Shape Tape? And you don't, then I have no clue what's wrong with you, because it's the best thing ever. So it is the best because it's full coverage, and a little goes a long way. I used to paint this on, and it would be so cakey and full coverage. It'd look horrible. It doesn't crack underneath the eyes, and I have a little bit of, you would say like a little bit of an eye wrinkle. Even though I've been trying to use my eye cream and getting back into it, it creases the slightest bit, but nothing too much like my eye does, and that's just natural, but it doesn't with Tarte Shape Tape. And then I will be using a little bit more because I have purpley undertones under my eyes, and it's horrible, and I need as much full coverage there as I can get. And the #1 setting powder of the year for me is the Too Faced setting powder. It's the Born This Way one. It has no flashback, which is really good, and it's really grained down and fine like minerals, which is amazing, and I literally just apply this wherever I put highlighter, and that is it. And I've been using a powder foundation to put over top my foundation so I don't lighten my whole face up. Next, for bronzer sticks, I have bronzer sticks and a bronzer powder, is the Fenty Match Stick, not Matchbox, and I have it because it is very pigmented and it works best when being applied with a brush. So I actually drew it on my skin today because I tried my new brush that's from MAC that I got for Christmas. It's like the Artiste brush, but it's obviously not $100 for one brush because that's ridiculous. And I blend it out this way, and this is also the best way it's ever looked. So you need a brush that's very smooth and meant for bronzers and contouring to be able to blend it out. Apply a little bit, don't apply much, or you're going to have some issues. But I really love this. It's very nice. It doesn't go anywhere. And then you set it with a powder, which will help so much. My bronzer powder is the Too Faced Peach Bronzer, or Sweetie Pie Bronzer. I like this because it's a glittery bronzer. It has a slight glitter to it, but it's not too overpowering, and it's light and natural looking. I cannot stand when a bronzer is so dark compared to your face. Even if you apply the littlest amount, that really bothers me, and I'm not a big fan of it. And now we have blush. Any Tarte Amazonian Clay blushes is the best, but this is the holiday package. I like them because they're very pigmented, and they're great for your skin because they use Amazonian Clay, which is supposed to be a very good type for like skincare and help. It's very pigmented. The pigment stays on all day for me. I have no issues. I use a Morphe brush from their holiday collection brush that they don't sell anymore. And this is the setting spray. Of course, it's the All Nighter by Urban Decay. It keeps everything staying on there, and that's the only reason I need to give you. Alright, now I'm lining my eyeliner with this new Tarte eyeliner. I don't know the name because it's away in my beauty area, but I've been in love with doing a metallic eyeliner on the top of the eye. I don't know why. It looks so good. I have all the shades for it. I love it. It is amazing. We are now going to be doing the same that we did on our eyes on our lower lash line because you have to smoke it out a little bit and make it look even, because I don't do the eyeliner on my actual face anymore on the bottom. And then we'll be taking the Lancome after I blend, blend. I'll be taking the Lancome. It's like the 24-hour glide-on stick. That's not the name, but it's like that. Best eyeliner, stays on all day. I might have to touch it up once if my eyes are getting really watery because I have contacts, so I can't help that. I am jamming to Eminem's new album right now, so don't mind me. Too Faced mascara, you already know, is the best. Do I need to say any more? It actually elongates your lashes and gives you volume. What else could you wish for in a mascara? I'm just applying it, and I didn't say the name because I want to get in the habit of not saying it because it will demonetize my video. Isn't that funny? And of course, highlighter is the Jeffree Star one with Manny. It's very pigmented and buttery. I love it. It's Eclipse. It was the Manny collab. It is my favorite highlighter of all time. Alright, and this is the final look. I used all my favorite products of 2017, so the best products of 2017 that I believe are the best products. The next video I will be doing is the worst products of 2017, but I will not be doing a face look with them because I don't have those products anymore. I got rid of them because to me they were the worst products of 2017. So if you want to see that video, stay tuned because it's coming up after this one. Hit that subscribe button, give this button a big thumbs up if you like it, comment down below what you want me to do next, and I will see you guys in my next video.